Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, folks, let's get you ready for a new week here as we've got some unsettled weather conditions that will continue to stick around as we go throughout the next several days. Let me show you this beautiful photo from Jerry in St. George. You can see the dark clouds out there with a little bit of blue sky showing up in the openings, but looking from the red rock, you can see not too bad out there across the area. No precipitation yesterday. That may change a little bit for us as we go throughout today, though. Let me show you forewarned radar as we look over the Salt Lake Valley. We did have some rain showers out there earlier this morning, but a lot of that has come to an end, at least for now, as we're seeing some of those breaks in the clouds showing up. But a lot of the activity has shifted just to the west of the I-15 corridor. As you get over towards Tooele, Stockton area, as you're seeing some of those showers pivoting just to the west of you. And that will continue to be the case here as this area of main precipitation slowly shifts back towards the east as we go throughout this morning. So if you're dry right now, don't completely, get rid of the rain gear, the rain jackets, or the umbrellas. Take them with you because there will likely be some periods of scattered showers and downpours as we go throughout later this morning and into the afternoon hours. Notice down towards the south, we're seeing more activity developing between Milford over towards Beaver and Cedar City. Some light rain showers in the valleys, but again, you get above 6,500 feet to 7,000 feet. That's where you're seeing some of that rain changing over to some snow showers out there. But most of us, it's going to be rain, and as we look at the widespread threat of thunderstorms, you can see there is a chance of scattered storms, rumbles of thunder showing up here as you get along the I-15 corridor and points off towards the north and east here. Again, no severe storms expected, but we could see some gusty winds and maybe some small hail with some of these rumbles of thunder as they move through. So let's talk about the overall big picture here. We've got this big dip in the jet stream here with this cutoff low pressure situated over Utah and portions of Wyoming. That's going to bring us the cooler conditions with scattered showers out there across the area. That cutoff low pressure will drift down towards the south and east here, and this will bring in drier air that will start to filter into the area with a northerly flow as we go into your Tuesday here. But it's going to be brief because we're going to be tracking our next system moving our way as we get towards the middle of the week. So here's your cutoff low pressure system making its way off towards the south and east here. You can see a couple of isolated showers showing up here. Nothing too widespread, but there will be a couple of downpours out there for us, both for the midday hours and into the afternoon hours. I think the best chance will shift east of the I-15 corridor as we get towards later this afternoon into the evening hours. But really, anybody has a chance at any time today to see a passing shower, so keep that in mind. And then that low pressure shifts off towards the south and east as we get towards tonight. And then as it moves into Colorado tomorrow, there'll still be just enough moisture to where we could see an isolated pop-up developing. But again, most of us will be on the dry side as that system moves on through. As we get into your Wednesday, we're going to see a frontal boundary that's going to move into the area. That's going to bring us an even better chance of seeing some scattered showers here as we get into the middle of the work week. So as we look at the Wasatch Front forecast here, a chance for those scattered showers, isolated really in nature today. Better chances of potentially just some rain and maybe a rainy Wednesday morning commute, especially as we get into your Wednesday. But then notice as we get towards the weekend, we'll start to introduce a chance of even a couple of thunderstorms out there for us. In fact, I think a pretty decent chance by the time we get towards the end of the upcoming weekend. Temperatures, 30s, 40s, and yeah, we still have a low 50 or 2 showing up out there on the map, but it's a mild start across the area. We'll be in the low 60s along the Wasatch Front, upper 50s there along portions of northern Utah. We'll be in the mid to upper 60s here as you look towards the eastern half of the state, 50s to low 70s across southwest Utah. St. George, looking at temperatures into the low 70s with an isolated chance of a shower popping up. 79 for your Tuesday. Notice Wednesday night and a Thursday will keep a chance of showers in the forecast, but the best chance looks to arrive on Sunday with a stronger front that moves our way. The Wasatch Front will have those scattered shower chances for your Monday. Otherwise, a few isolated pop-ups on your Tuesday. Rain chances return for your Wednesday, and a little better chance of rain and thunderstorms by the time we get towards your Sunday.